Yo guys, this is Ward Up and welcome to the first episode of a new series called Storytime. And in this series, I'm just basically gonna share interesting stories from my life or from something that happened and I saw it. So, for the first episode, I'm gonna be talking about messing with teachers and I'm gonna share a story about how me and my friends hid away from our gym teachers. I think I was in the 7th grade at the time. And so basically I was like 13 years old, around that. So we had gym class like in the middle of the day and we went to the gym class and the teacher told us that there will be no lesson. The gym is renovating or something like that. And stay in the dressing rooms for the whole lesson and then you're gonna go to the break. So okay, we went to the dressing room, we sat there for like 5 minutes and we said like, fuck it, this is boring, let's get the fuck out of here and maybe go to the city or something. So we sneaked out of the dressing room and we went, I think we went to the cafeteria or to the lockers to get our jackets, I'm not sure, but we heard footsteps and a classmate came and she told us like, guys, get to the dressing room, they're searching for you, you're gonna get in trouble, they said they're searching for you and you're gonna go to the headmistress and to explain what the hell you're doing. You weren't supposed to leave. And we freaked out like, what the fuck, we can't get in trouble, we already got in trouble before, so we can't get again in trouble. And being the smartasses that we are, we decided to hide. My friend was like, let's hide in the men's bathrooms and they're not gonna search there. And I'm like, no, they're gonna send a man teacher to look there. And being the smartass that I was, I remember that our school has a 5th floor. Our school has 4 floors, and the 5th floor is not actually a floor. It has stairs leading up to a small area where there's supplies, chairs, and all of that. And then there's a door. And the door leads to the roof, but the door is of course locked, but there's little space, like 5 people could fit there and hide. So I was like, let's hide there, they're never gonna search there. So we rushed there, we ran there, and we hid, and we tried our best not to laugh, because we were kinda small, kinda little, 13 is not that old. Maybe some of us even were 12, I'm not sure. So we hid there for like 5 minutes, and we hear the voice of our gym teacher. Well, she wasn't our gym teacher, but she was one of the gym teachers. And she was a mean lady, let me tell you that. She was fat, maybe 120 kilos or something, and she's mean and has this voice that just goes through your ears, man. Like, we hated that teacher. She was mean as fuck. And we hear her voice shouting our names through the whole school. The whole school could hear it. She was shouting our names and telling us to get to the dressing room, and we freaked out. My friends freaked out, but I was like, no, let's just stay here. And we heard teachers' footsteps below us on the 4th floor, walking and searching for us and calling our names, and we were trying our best not to laugh because it was really funny that they didn't figure to look up there, on the 5th floor, I guess. It's not really a 5th floor, but I'm just gonna keep calling it 5th floor. So, since we were little, we weren't patient. I told them, let's wait out the lesson and then go out of the school and just go home or go somewhere, because we had like 2 lessons left, so it wasn't a big deal. But we weren't patient. No, my friend, who was obviously a very smart guy, decided that we should sneak back to the dressing room and act like we weren't even gone. And to think about it now, that was the worst idea we could ever do, and it was. But back then it was genius. We thought it was genius. Oh, let's do this. Yeah, it will be funny. So our gym is at the 2nd floor, so we sneaked down to the 2nd floor. And basically, let me describe you how you enter the boys' dressing room. So there's a small hall leading to the dressing room. It's straight. You go into the hall and it's straight to the dressing room. But on the left, crossing the hall to the dressing room, there's a room for gym teachers. A small room. They have a computer there. They sit there and basically they sit there. That's their area. So it crosses, so you can't somehow cross the teacher's room without going around it. You have to go by it, and they kept the door open so they could see what's happening. So 2 of my friends decided to jump across. Yeah, we were genius back then, I know. So they decided to cross. So one ran, crossed, the teachers didn't see it. We were like, oh shit, is this gonna work? Then the second guy crossed, and I think they saw that. I think they saw the second guy, because then the mean teacher walked out and were like, and she was done. She was done with us. She didn't even yell at us. She said like, head to the headmistress right now. She went to get the two guys that jumped over, and yeah, basically we got sent to the headmistress. We had to write on paper explanations as to what the hell we were doing. So I think we were the six of us, or five, yeah, the five of us. Four of us told that we didn't know that we weren't supposed to leave the classroom, and we were sitting in the cafeteria. And it would have worked if our fifth friend, who was a dumbass, didn't write that he thought the teachers allowed him to go, and he went to a classroom to do his homework. He didn't write that he went. He wrote that all of us went to do our homework. So we got caught because our stories didn't match. We had to explain the real story, but luckily we just got off with a warning. I believe the headmistress or our class teacher called some of the kids' parents. They didn't call my parents, but they called someone else's parents, I believe. But basically, that's for the story. A crazy story about how we hid from our teachers. They were searching for like 10 minutes for us, maybe 15. We heard them going around, and back then it was really funny. To think about it now, we were kind of douchebags. We should have just showed ourselves, but 7th grade, we were little, we were having fun. So basically that's the story, and thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this episode and you want to see more of Storytime, please do subscribe and like this video. It helps me a lot, and thank you guys for watching. It's been Word Up. Peace.